Hello everyone, Best Jester here, acting the fool and playing it cool. Today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at the Chao Garden. Now, I touched base on it a little bit in a previous episode where I talked about a specific Chao that I had acquired, but today we're going to be taking more of an in-depth look at everything to see what all it has to offer. You may be wondering, this doesn't look like the Chao Garden, this is actually just the end of Wild Canyon. That's because usually to enter the Chao Garden in most any playthrough, you would have to pick up a Chao key in any of the action stages. And down the bottom right, as you can see, I also have some animals and chaos drives, which we can take with us to the Chao Garden. So let's do that right now.
I found him. Yeah, I feel good.
And with that, we have arrived. Now, when you first come in here, what's available to us will be this Chao Garden right here with the little stone rock architecture out here. This is the neutral Chao Garden. As you can see, all my animals and chaos drives just scatter about everywhere. Normally, you would have an egg and you would hatch it and raise it, but I don't have that because all these Chao are already hatched and pretty lively too. Hello, Dave. This is my breadwinner right here. So you can't see him. My gloves are too big. He a bit eepy, ain't he? You a bit eepy, ain't you? But yeah, let me pick you up again. Show you if you quit being sleepy. Let me pick somebody else. Oh yeah, there you go. See the little halo above his head? That means he is a hero Chao. When you first raise your Chao, if you treat them nicely with good characters or poorly with evil characters, they will turn into a hero Chao, or at least be more aligned that way. And over here with the little spiky above his head, that's a dark Chao. As you can think, you treat them poorly with hero characters and nicely with evil characters to get that kind of Chao. And we got a bunch of toys and stuff in here, but you can find those over here in the Chao Stadium. You can play Chao races. I'll show that off right quick. You can pick a bunch of different races in here. Beginner races, jewel races, challenge races, hero dark races, and party race, which is just multiplayer Chao racing. But the more you do more of these races, the more of those little trinkets and toys you'll get for your Chao Garden. That's pretty cool and all. I'm not going to do a race, that'd take too long. And I would just smoke the competition because I would pick Dave. However, let me go back in here. Forgot to show off another thing which was added specifically for the battle port for the GameCube, Chao Karate, which I will show off because it'll just take 2 seconds. But we have a tournament with varying difficulties here, ranging from, well, we gotta pick someone first. I'm going with Dave, my man. We have beginner, standard, expert, and super. We'll pick beginner and go up against our opponent, Chowski. I'm pretty sure is a newborn. This is gonna be disgusting. I knew it was gonna happen. Yeah, Dave's way too overpowered for this class. I should have picked someone who would have put up a fight. Whatever. Let me back out of here. But yeah, that's both of the mini games you can do in here. Anyways, your Chao have different stats and attributes. You have swim, fly, run, power, and stamina. You can upgrade those with the aforementioned Chao drives and animals. Chao drives are more they're specific to each stat, each color dignifying what attribute they'll upgrade. Red for power, purple for fly, yellow for swim, and green for run. And the animals will do more than one attribute. Like, for example, this little leopard here, I would assume would do run and power, and would also change the appearance of said Chao. We'll give it to this guy, I don't know, Echo. As you can see, yep, it did run, power a little bit, and it made him look like a cute little cougar, or a tiger thing. Yeah, if you're concerned about your Chao's appearance, I would stick to using Chaos Drives and just giving him that. There's certain animals that can change attributes in different ways too. Like, for example, there's a skeleton dog you can get, which would turn this Chao into not having any legs. And we got old Speck over here trying to drown himself. No, you're not allowed to do that on my watch. How about you, you just cry over there. All the power, run, fly, and swim stats are naturally upgraded with either animals or chaos drives, but the only way to upgrade stamina is by using the fruit that comes out of these trees. You just give it to your Chao, they'll munch on it a little bit, maybe, if they're hungry. He's really getting into that, ain't he? Cool. Very cool. But as I said before, you can either turn your Chao into either hero or dark Chao. Once you do either one of those, you'll open up those respective Chao gardens. Like up here, we have the hero garden. If I could walk properly. I showed this off a little bit, and here's the man of the hour, Tails Chao. Ain't he adorable? He looks just like Tails. He's so cute. He's the best looking one up here easily. Yeah, you were not cheap either. Man, all that money goes towards you being clumsy. But I like it because you're cute. Cute, cute. Yeah, once you raise a hero Chao, this becomes available. It just looks a little different, so do the fruit. If I can get one down to show y'all. Okay. Yeah, look at that. That's not quite orange, is it? I don't know what kind of fruit this is. Looks like some kind of melon, maybe. How about you have it, Aqua? Also, some of the toys you unlock from the races go up here too. I kind of forgot they did because I don't really come up here much. I don't really have no Chao up here that I have any affection towards besides my recently acquired Tails Chao. He's all I want in life. And if you raise a dark Chao, you can come down here to the gates of hell. We got several different Chao down here. Oh, we got a boombox too. Star, yeah, I don't know. Here's DJ. This is who I was thinking of earlier. He looks kind of cool. Those little tusks coming out of his mouth. Old purple people eater, Lulu. There's one more I wanted to go look at, really. The rest of these. Here you are. Anyo, my beloved. Also the breadwinner around here.
Now there.
Tail, she's got a medal on. I can't remember if that's from racing or karate. But anyways, this is a special Chao. In my heart, this is my cousin's Chao. Me and her really bonded over this game and the Chao garden in particular. And Dave up there in the neutral garden, that's my Chao. That's the one who did most of the legwork and getting all the emblems and stuff. And this is my cousin's Chao, the one she picked out. And yes, it is based on the anime. Because we happen to really like watching that for some reason. I don't remember much about it, but I do remember she just liked the way she looked and wanted to recreate that in the Chao garden. Or at least something along those lines. Yeah, me and her spent hours and hours just giving animals and cow straps to our Chow, putting them in races, fighting them against each other, all that fun stuff. Come over here and we have the Chow kindergarten. You can take your Chow here and sign them up for class. Depending on what's going on that day, you can learn several different instruments, such as the castanets. I don't know what those are, but some way of making noise, I assume. I also don't believe I have any Chow in here. No. Cool. Over here is the principal's office. Welcome to kindergarten. I'm the kindergarten principal. Learn tips, raise your Chow. That's pretty much all there is. It's just more or less just tips and hints about raising your Chow, which I'm kind of telling you about that right now, so you're redundant. Cool mustache, though. Over here's the health center with the Chow doctor. And we could see the doctor if I brought Chow with me, but I didn't. Yeah. Anyways, you'll bring your Chow over here to figure out what kind of stats and what kind of type. Because usually a Chow, when they're born, will be born with a certain stat type. Like they'll excel well in swimming or running or flying or whatever in particular. You can find that out here. And over here at the fortune telling house, which I believe is also exclusive to the battle port, you can rename your Chow here. You can either tell her, well, I brought Chow anyways, you either have her randomly come up with one, which is usually just about like randomly coming up with a gamer tag for Xbox Live or something. You know, it's nonsensical and usually not what I would think of, but you can do that, or you can pick one yourself and make it. Oh yeah, and over here we also have the Chow transporter, or teleporter one, I forget, transporter. Basically, you can swap between this game and Sonic Advance for the GBA, the Game Boy Advance, because it also has something called a tiny Chow garden, which is just like this Chow garden, but on the go. You can drop them off onto the tiny Chow garden and pick them up from there too, and just move them. I think move your Chow around from slot to slot if you have different memory cards inserted, which I seem to have. Yep. And if you're feeling really cruel, you can also put a Chow in here and send them off to say goodbye to them forever. I don't know why you would do that, but if you're running out of space or whatever, I guess you have no choice. It's the only way to get rid of them permanently, but I wouldn't dare do that to any of you. Not especially you, Aiden. He's the prettiest looking one in here. That shiny blue. Oh yeah, I forgot. It was just tucked away in the corner of the kindergarten, but another thing to note is the black market. Yeah, tucked away in these little lockers here. We got this shady fella and a gremlin-looking creature who offer plenty of items of variety. Different eggs you can buy of different colors and variants like shinies and whatnot. You can also buy more fruit here. Hero and dark fruit will align them to either or. Heart fruit for fertility, which will just means Chow would be in mating season, more to say. And if you give it to another Chow, they will mate together and produce a baby. I love the birds and the bees. Round and triangle fruit. I don't know what they do exactly. They're just nourishment, I guess. You can plant seeds to grow different types of fruit. A huge apple. I think that's food. No, it's not. These are hats, actually. Apple, cardboard box, paper bag, and a stump. If your Chow's smart enough or what have you, which that's not really a stat that's you can see in the game, but it's just something you upgrade along with their other stats. It's just in the background. They're smart enough they can pick one of these up and put it on their head. That's pretty cool. Also got a wool hat, a mushroom, which I think upgrades all your stats at once. And that's it. It's pretty cool. You can also sell stuff to him too. Make some rings, although I don't need any. I've got 26,000 just about. I'm rolling in it. But I do believe that's all I wanted to talk about. Show off some of my Chao and talk about how it operates in this game and all the cool stuff you can do. Anyways, this has been Best Chester. I'll be signing off. Later, folks.